One of my teachers told me one day that, Zane, if you will be disciplined, your life will change. And I asked him why, and he said, well, discipline leads to respect naturally. And when respect is there, people usually have your influence on them. They will be okay with your influence. It leads to influence. And when you have influence, you can alter people's behavior because they will listen to what you say and what you do. And when people do that, when their behavior changes, they're able to give results. The results change based on their behavior. And when their results change, the money will be there. So he said there's this cycle that happens where when you bring a lot of discipline to your life, you're able to get people's respect. And when you're able to get people's respect, you're able to have influence over them. And when you're able to have influence over them, you're able to alter the results. And when the results change, so does the money. And when the money comes in, it goes back and reinforces that influence, increases even more, and the cycle just continues upwards. And he said, Zane, it all starts with your ability to sit there and decide whether you're going to be disciplined or not. This cycle of discipline is so powerful that it has changed my life and the lives of so many people around me. I can literally think of dozens of people right now that have made a decision to be disciplined, and they were able to see the cycle continue for them because respect followed and then influence followed. And because of influence, they were able to alter people's behavior. Other people got more excited about following the process, and the results came and spoke for themselves. And then they were able to continue to rise up, double, triple, quadruple their income. Maybe you're one of those people watching this video right now and you've thought about it. Oh my gosh, this makes a lot of sense. When I started to be more disciplined in my life, good things started to happen and people started listening to me. This also happens not just at work, but also in your personal life. If you are somebody that can show a lot of discipline, what you will start noticing is that people even in your personal life will start listening because you have a lot of respect and influence from them. And then therefore they also start having good results, and they further also come back and your influence increases. Guys, this is a huge deal. Discipline is equal to influence. And once, by the way, when you have respect and influence, everything else starts taking care of itself. The hard part is the decision and the discipline. And the discipline, just to let you know, is not just about showing up to work on time. Of course, that's a huge part of it. It's also everything else. How you carry yourself, what you say, how you dress, what you do in your personal life. It's what you're doing when no one else is watching that bleeds through in your leadership. So discipline is saying no, as you guys have heard me say. It's the ability to say no to everything that doesn't move the needle. And a lot of times that's all it takes, is you just decide not to engage in things and with people that don't move the needle for you. And if you can show that level of discipline consistently and let time be your best friend, your influence will inevitably grow. Your respect will inevitably grow. And at that point, it's kind of like a waterfall. You can't even stop people from following you, because they'll see that you are somebody that can help them, somebody that they look up to. Because remember, guys, respect isn't something that you can buy, and it isn't even something that people can decide. It's something that just, when you see somebody doing well, you have no really choice but to be like, you know what? That guy or that gal is very well put together. I respect them. And when you respect them, you will inevitably listen to them. So once again, guys, this is a huge deal. If you'll decide to be disciplined, your life will change because everything else will follow. When you make that decision today, you write down something that you're gonna decide not to do anymore, so that discipline will grow with every no that you bring into your life. Inevitably, your respect will grow and your influence will grow. And when it hits that point of influence, from there on, it's just like a waterfall. It just takes care of itself because you have influence. People's behavior gets altered when you move around. And I often tell the story of one of my mentors that he walks into a room and he just waves his hand, right? And people run. They literally run to go do what he wants because of the level of influence and respect that they have from him. And he's been able to use that in a very positive way. He's not abusing it, so they get even better results, and his influence just continues to grow. And it's genuinely like magic. The first time I saw that happen, I thought it was like sorcery. This guy walks in and he just waves his hands and all these people just rush to go do what he wants. And I was so fascinated by that I asked him, I said, hey, how did you do that? And he's like, Zane, it takes time, but you have to start with you making that decision that I'm going to be a disciplined person so that I can help people. And when that discipline grows, so does that influence and respect. And from there on, it just takes care of itself. Once again, guys, please make a decision to be disciplined if you want to change the world, but at the very least, if you want to change your life. Thank you very much. I'll see ya.